What's going on, party people in the place to be? Today, guess what we're talking about? A franchise that everybody loves, a franchise that is known worldwide, a franchise that is known on every planet. Talking about Alien, everybody. I love this franchise. I love these games. I love everything about, well, not everything. Just not everything. Some of those movies are terrible, I admit, but the majority of them I like, and that's what we're going to talk about today. We're just going to go movie by movie. It's going to be real crazy. It's going to be real simple, and we're just going to run right through it. Let's rock and roll. First movie on our list, Alien. Every time I watch this movie, it gets better. I like everything about this movie. The sets, the characters, the flamethrowers, the giant rubber, oddly phallic alien suit. It was really dope. I recently rewatched it, and I just fell in love with it all over again. I had to watch it twice, because I was like, this movie is great. This movie makes the xenomorphs frightening. It gave me the heebie-jeebies. As a kid, I couldn't even get through it. Watching it now, it just shows you how great of a filmmaker Ridley Scott is. And I really enjoyed it. If you've never seen it, please check it out. The original Alien. This movie put Sigourney Weaver on the map. This movie put sci-fi horror as a genre on the map. It is incredible. It is lovely. I admit sometimes the characters are dumb, but we'll get back to that. We're not going to talk about that yet. So move on to the next one. Alien 2. Aliens. James Cameron. Just, dude is incredible. This movie, if Alien 1 put sci-fi horror on the map, Aliens refined it and elevated it to a whole new level. I admit that movie's more action than actual sci-fi horror, but it brought in the Colonial Marines, it brought in the Queen alien, it brought in the whole hive mentality and how they're like ants. But best of all, it gave us one of the best sci-fi weapons of all time, the M41A pulse rifle. That gun is dope. Everything about that gun is incredible. I love it. It's one of the most iconic movie weapons of all time. Anyway, that movie was great, and it ended on a high note with all them going into cryo sleep, with great characters, great writing, quotable lines. It's awesome. It's awesome. And the Marines influence Halo and all these other movies. It's great. Again, I just had to add that little that little bit at the end. Now, let's move on to the next one. Alien Cubed is or Alien 3, however you want to call it. On the first watch, this is where the whole Alien franchise starts to, it was just riding highs. Now it's starting to fall down the hill, slowly but surely. There's tons of studio rumors, there's tons of reasons why this movie's the way it is. It's like it was 5 different scripts meshed together, and then David Lynch was like, I guess I gotta make a movie out of this stuff. And the movie we got, although it's not what people expected, it's not what a lot of people liked, I enjoyed this movie. I had to watch it twice to really enjoy it, because the first time I saw it, I was like, what the fuck? How you gonna kill off the people we liked in the last movie? Even off screen, and then you go, it's I had to watch it twice. But on the second watch, I enjoyed it. I liked it. As even though it's a complete departure from what we learned in the last one, I like this movie. It's okay. It fits well into it. I like it. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Let's move on to the other one. Alien Resurrection is written by Joss Whedon. If you didn't know, Firefly and Buffy. But if Alien Resurrection falls under a category of films that I say they look cool, they got cool crap in them, but they're kind of bad movies. The guns are cool, the flame units are cool, the ships are cool, but just the overall movie is kind of boring, kind of seen it, done it, and the characters aren't really likable. They're just kind of annoying. It reminds me of an early 2000s video game with NPCs that won't shut up, except if those NPCs were characters in a movie we're supposed to care about. It was just weird. I admit, it was weird. I saw it when I was little though, and I really enjoyed it. but that was on TV and it was censored. And then I saw it like on VHS, rented it the way it was meant to be seen, and yeah, it was just weird. Like the human baby alien thing with the huge, it was weird. It was weird. Yeah, Alien Resurrection is just, it's weird. That's all I can say about it. All right, enough about Alien Resurrection. Let's move on to something new, something I really wanted to see as a kid because it came out when I was in 3rd grade. Alien vs. Predator, 2003. Alien vs. Predator, 2003. Oh man. This movie was legit boring. I'm not even gonna front. Even when I was a kid, I was like, this movie's boring. Because we spent like 30 minutes with the human characters when we should have spent like 15. I didn't care about them. I didn't care about them at all. I was like, hurry up and show an alien. Hurry up and show a predator. And not to mention, that movie's PG-13. Both these franchises come from hard R ratings. And you made that movie PG-13 for kids. Yeah, and as a kid, as a little 3rd grader in 2003, watching this movie, I was like, I don't like this. This is really boring. When the predators do show up, there's no blood or anything. I mean, there's predator blood, but no humans are getting killed. But there's not a lot of human blood. In 3rd grade, I watched Predator. In 3rd grade, I was old enough to watch Alien 2. I still didn't like Alien 3 because it was boring, and I liked Alien Resurrection. But AVP is just boring. It's just a big missed opportunity. You could have taken that franchise into a completely new direction, but you decided to let it happen during the present day, which I think is really dumb. If you're gonna do an AVP movie, you want colonial marines in there for, characters and whatnot to bounce off one another and be like, oh my god, this stuff is crazy. But they didn't do that. They were like, present day, ice stuff, old Wayland's got cancer, stabby predator, and at the end a weird pred alien baby. Movie was just a ton of wasted opportunity. But that's enough about AVP. Let's talk about the sequel to AVP. And y'all know where I'm about to go. Alien vs. Predator Requiem. I hate this movie. This movie came out, I think I was in middle school, and I kind of knew a little bit about film, but not a lot. And what I can say is this movie is trash. That movie's just trash. It's too dark. It's just really hokey. You can't see any of the gore. You can't see any of the cool aliens. It's whack. It's trash. It's trash. It's just shock humor. It's shock humor to be just shocking, and it's just shock gore to be gory, and it just misses the ball. It drops the ball at every moment. Every moment where I think something cool is gonna happen, it does something equally stupid, which I don't like. And the whole pred alien thing looked really dope, but because everything in that movie is just shrouded in darkness, you can't see anything. It was like a bad Jason movie, because that's the audience they were trying to bring in. They were trying to bring in adolescent teens to go see this really, really gory movie. Problem is, this really, really gory movie was suckish and stupid. When there were other horror movies you could watch that were well lit and you could see everything. AVPR is just best forgotten. Don't see that movie. Don't see that movie. Look at the cover and then just go. You're not gonna miss a thing. You're not gonna miss a damn thing. All right. Now that that's over, I'm gonna go to a movie. Came out a little bit more recently. It's a little better than AVPR. But, well, actually, yeah, it's better. It's better than AVPR. We're talking about Alien Covenant. This movie is beautiful. This movie is beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Now, I skipped over Prometheus because I'm going to talk about Prometheus in another video. But I just want to talk about Alien Covenant. If you've seen it, great. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to spoil it. If you want to go see it, go watch it really quick and then come back. This movie, it's beautifully shot. The soundtrack is dope. The acting is really good. But the way Ridley Scott writes dumb characters is the chink in this movie's armor. Is the characters. They're supposed to be scientists, and it's the same problem I have with Prometheus. But again, I'll talk about that later. the characters are so unbelievably stupid that it's just it, it oh, it makes me so frustrated. Every time I watch that movie, I'm like, man, this is pretty. The ships look dope. The interiors look dope. The alien planets look dope. The aliens look dope. God, are these characters so freaking dumb that it takes me right out of the movie. That's the Prometheus did the same thing. Ugh. Everything is great about this movie except for its characters and except for its its kind of twist that it tried to give us, because it's blatantly obvious what the ending is. And I'm not gonna spoil it here, but if you can get through the movie, get through those dumb characters, get through those like just schlocky scenes. Oh. Again, another missed opportunity for a really great movie. I love Ridley Scott. I love what he does, but I'm kind of glad that 20th Century Fox's assets are going to Disney, because maybe Disney can get this thing back on track. And this is the last part of this video, which I'm leading to, is the future of the Alien franchise. I think we're in good hands with Disney, because last time when Disney upgraded our properties that they work with, they created Miramax. So I don't know what they're going to do in order to use these Fox assets that they just bought for a whole lot of money. But I think we're in good hands. I think we ain't got nothing to worry about. And if you're still worried, just give it time. Give it time, give it time, give it time. Everything's going to be all right. But yeah, I've been David. I've been talking about the Alien franchise for about 10 minutes now. It's been a while. It's felt like a couple years. Hope we're all good. Everybody's fine. Everybody's okay. Everybody's great. Yeah, until next time, guys. Peace.